episode of PBG Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? Got a very, 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 very special guest here today. You know what I'm saying? My guy OP Films, man, you know. Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate you for stopping by. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory on introduction with me and this fella right here. Cause you know, if you come on my show, it's cause I admire what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you picked up on that, but it's a lot of people. Well, the guests that I have had is I hold something dear to them. You know what I'm saying? It is no different from you. Independent filmmaker, an actual filmmaker. Now he's no longer aspiring. He's actually completed the task. So he's a filmmaker, independent filmmaker, photographer, content creator. You know what I'm saying? So I ran into a homie at a shoot, movie shoot. The first time we was like formally introduced through my knowledge was at the shoot with Shannon and them, or whatever. So that was my first time seeing him there, and then picked up on his work. I'm like, oh, dude, dope. And then you just dropped the quick stop.
Yeah, the quick stop.
The quick stop short film or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. I like that. I enjoyed that.
Man, I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's enough of me talking about you, you know. Now, introduce yourself and what you got going, my boy.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's a pleasure to be here, bro. Man, Big Sosa, a.k.a. OP Films, man. Film writer, editor, producer, shooter. That's pretty much it, man.
So what did OP Films, what did that derive from?
The OP Films is short for Opulent Films.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
And Opulent Films, you know, that has a big meaning to it, man. You know?
For sure.
So you got
that's top tier.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
That's top tier.
So that's where OP Films comes from, bro. And I started off in the game, man. I started doing music videos, and from music videos, you know, it just kind of transitioned over to movies, you know.
Right.
My boy Cheyenne, he's a big time actor. He invited me to shoot a movie one day, and it was Be Someone. I was on set with Jannard and Shannon and all them. That's where I met them, and that's where I really wanted to start shooting movies, you know.
Right.
I was inspired by all that, so.
Right, yeah, that's what's up. So how long have you been shooting the music video side of the game?
The music videos, I had my first music video in about like 2020. It was with an artist named Louis Mark. It was my first music video. My brother put me on. He's like, hey, yo, my homeboy Louis, he need a music video, you know? So
okay.
I was living in Cali actually too. So I flew from Cali over here to do a free music video, my first music video ever.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dedication. Bro. To me, that says like, by all means.
Nah, for sure.
That's by all means. And to touch on that, what people don't understand about this industry is it's 95% sacrificial, 5% reward.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you all like, the only way you gonna ever, to me in my opinion, is to bring the margin down is you gotta give more. You gotta do more. You gotta sacrifice a lot in this film industry, in this game. No matter if you got a camera, be ready to work for free.
Facts.
For sure. Because that's the only way you gonna build some type of reputation. Is free.
Yeah, and that's how it happened with me, bro. I did free music videos for like a whole year.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I did the same thing, bro.
And I'm glad I did it because I got to shoot for a lot of people, and a lot of people always wonder how I came up quick. And, you know, I came in the game. I didn't know nothing about cameras. Everything was YouTube University. You know,
sure.
Long nights, early mornings. I still had a job, clocking in, clocking out. Still learning, like damn near going to school, you know. So doing all that, doing free music videos, learning the craft, and I had a good opportunity to work with some good people and got to learn on the way as well, you know.
Yeah, that's hard.
It got me to this point, you know.
So what would you say has been your greatest sacrifice yet in your career?
Man, my greatest sacrifice. Sheesh. Man. My greatest sacrifice, hard work, man. I sacrificed a lot of family time. I sacrificed, you know, a lot of parties, get-togethers. You know,
Yeah.
you know how it
Yeah.
goes, bro.
Man,
you know?
that's crazy because that's where that come from.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Sorry, I was filming.
and people don't understand that, like, it's a catchy phrase, but it's also a real thing. Like, man, filming take up so much time, bro. The craziest thing that happened to me, I got a phone call while I was filming that my uncle passed,
Yeah, bro.
and I had to work through that. Like,
Damn, man.
I can't leave, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm paid to be here,
Yeah, fact.
and I can't. It's nobody here to do my job, so I had to work through that.
And if you're not in the industry, you don't understand.
Yeah, I had to work through that, and then the director was kind enough to say, you know, you can leave, just give me this one last thing, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't have no type of ties to what you got going on in your personal life, because that ain't why they hired you. They hired you because you good at what you do.
No,
You
that's
know what I'm
facts.
saying? And becoming good at what you do also takes great sacrifice, bro.
No, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like, for
A
sure.
lot of late nights, early mornings.
Man, for sure, show. So let's get into this the quick stop, man. Let's get into the concept first. What was your concept when you put this joint together?
Man, I just wanted it to be funny, man.
Yeah.
I just wanted it to be funny, man. And, you know, I can't lie, man. A lot of my inspiration for that movie was Superbad. It's one of my favorite movies, you know.
I can see that.
Yeah, it was that
can see
gas
that.
station scene where
I
she
can
was
see
like,
that.
I got an exam tomorrow, you know. So
Yeah, I can see that.
that's where it came from, man. It was really just based off that scene. I felt like, you know, I could do my own little scene, and I had been contemplating for months, like, on like, man, I want to shoot my own shit, you know.
Right.
I want to shoot my own movie, you know. And my girl, you know, she's one of my biggest supporters. She's all like, what you mean you waiting? You got your camera outside. You know a lot of people, you know, put it together and start shooting. So
Yeah.
I was like, that's just what I'm finna do, you know. So
Okay. So pause right there. A big what caught my attention the most is your woman said what she said
yeah.
to put that in your face, like, go do it. How important is that? Let people know how important your spousal support is,
Man.
in this game.
Man, you need a supportive wife, man. You know, it ain't easy, you know, doing what we do. It's a lot of, it's time consuming.
Cause
you know?
I get hell.
Yeah.
I get hell.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it.
Same here, man. It ain't all, you know,
Yeah.
sunshines and rainbows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of in between and a lot of, you know,
Yeah.
but it's the journey, you know what I'm saying? It's the process. And
For sure. And I like the fact that, when we did the interview, hey, my people coming, you know what I'm saying? And I understand, people roll with people, but to see his wife and his kid first, like, that's who with me, you know what I'm saying? That stand out a lot to me too, because I bring my kids on set, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
All the time. So it's like, I get that part. I respect that part of the game for sure. But women, if you got somebody that do what we do, stay down, man.
Just stay down.
Stay down.
It's all gonna make sense.
And put that fire under him. Be his biggest supporter. You know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
in this game, it's gonna be more rainy days than sunshine. You know what I'm saying? And the only sunshine is the sunshine. That's your woman.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, off the love story, back to the real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, super bad concept. You had a bunch of dry humor in there.
Yeah, a lot of dry humor.
A lot of dry humor. Great angles, great composition.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Great coloring.
Definitely.
The point was definitely made. Yeah, man. So, concept. So, I know we talked downstairs. You said it was a no budget film, not a low budget. It was a no budget. So to pull out, like, you had a real gas station, like, it looked like
I had a real gas station, man. Shout out Now and Forever, man, for making that happen.
Yeah,
you know
that
what I'm
was.
saying?
So how long did it take y'all to shoot that?
So look, it was a 3-day shoot, but the reason why it was a 3-day shoot was because the first day I shot it, we didn't get to finish it. You know, everybody got schedules, work, family. And, hey, shout out to everybody that was on the movie, by the way, for, taking time out of their schedule to, make this vision happen for me, it was a work night. You know, people had worked all day, just popped out for me, and there's so much love. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah, bro. But
That was hard though. I was like, he in a real gas station.
yeah, real gas station now.
And it wasn't even like, we can do a lot of guerrilla things with that camera, but it was real like set up like
Yeah.
everybody, like it was down there like y'all had the whole store to yourself.
Hey, we really did. And for those that don't know, the cashier that was in the movie was actually working his shift while we were shooting it. So
Damn, that's hard.
so when customers would come in, he'd have to be like, all right, give me a second. He'll go over there, attend the customers. My boy Josh, man, shout out Josh. Appreciate you, bro.
That was hard.
So and then he'll come back and be like, all right, come on. And I'll be like, cut, action, cut. You know,
Yeah.
people coming in and out, and yeah, man.
Yeah. So how important do you feel that it is to get a team that rock with you?
It's very important, bro. You can do it by yourself, but for those of you that shoot or shot a movie, like, you definitely need a team. It's very important, like, for you to have supportive people that rock with you.
Mm-hmm.
And even the, everybody that acted on the movie that was helping behind production, helping me script supervise all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really important, bro.
Yeah. That's cool. So, being that you've been on like big movie sets, and then doing your own movie set, what would you think the biggest difference is, or the biggest like misconception from a budget film and a no budget film?
Man, the biggest difference for me was the team, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, being on a bigger set definitely opened my eyes on like how many people it takes to actually put a movie together.
Right.
To actually make it come through from the PAs all the way up to the sound design team, the editors, the gaffers, the director. It's definitely a big. It's an eye opener. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've definitely been grateful to be on set and learn from other people, and just observe the whole process and stuff.
Yeah, man, that's dope. I ain't gonna lie, from 2020 up until now, with a move and everything, I can definitely say, like, you definitely on the rise, bro. Like,
Thank you.
and I keep my ears to the streets. I keep my eyes on what's going on, and it's so crazy because the internet is just so powerful. You know what I'm saying? You meet people, and you figure out how much you really have in common with these people.
Yeah.
You link up with them, get you a team, get you a following, and shit mash. And that's what I've been seeing like the whole time, from you being on a double cup set. You know what I'm saying? And just really, really positioning yourself to be seen. And that's a lot. That take a lot, especially when you're not getting no money for it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit take a lot, bro. Like, so I encourage you grind, bro. And if there's anything that I could do to help, let me know. I had you send me the link to the film. I watched it. Boom. Retweeted it. I sent it to people like, hey, check this out. And
that's love.
And I use a lot of stuff as this we need to be doing, or we need to link up with people like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody do it. It's just certain people express their love for it and appreciation for it, and some don't, because everybody watching.
Yeah.
Everybody on the same algorithm, so everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I put shit out and people like, oh, I ain't see you put that out. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You just seen it. You didn't, and even if you didn't see it then, people always go back and follow up and see what you're doing, see what you have been doing. You know,
they know about it.
Man, they know what the going on. You know,
and it be the strangers, man, the people you just met and stuff, that really be your strongest supporters.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, dog. Yeah. And that's to latch on to those folks and to show them appreciation is a must, because I ain't gonna lie, I would rather somebody that don't know me to support me than somebody that know me to support me. Only simply because that person that don't know me is genuine. That person that know me feel like it's obligation, so you never really would get their full opinion or perspective, because of course your friend don't want to let you down. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
facts for sure.
But then too, you gotta show appreciation to them friends that tell you, hey boy, that
Yeah.
shit was trash.
That shit kind of hurt.
Yeah, it do. And it be like, all right, I can see why you would say
Yeah,
that.
for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
But I appreciate it. We
Yeah, for
need
sure.
that. We need that.
But what I don't like is motherfuckers that got shit to say that don't contribute or help do nothing.
Nah, facts.
Like, bro, how you gonna tell me how to do something that you not even willing to help me do, and you ain't never done?
Man, friends do better, man. Do better.
Yeah, man. So, quick stop. You know what I'm saying? Film, directed, edited, written,
Yeah.
produced.
Let me go back on the written. This is the first script that I read that I written, but I say, and I ain't trying to flex or anything, but 75% was improvised. And I give a lot of credit to the cast on there. You know, they did a great job, and half the time they looking at me crazy like, what you mean just say it the way that I do it? You know,
Right,
so
right.
you know, so a lot of I give it up to them. You know, everybody in the film. You know, a lot of the stuff was improvised. They had to come up with the dialogue on set, and you know,
Yeah. And
this-
that just go to show, like, I was talking to my girl about this shit. I was like, man, I watch movies and I be like, that's a good character, but that ain't the role for the character. You know
Nah,
what I'm
facts.
saying? Like, and so when you say that, so when a director say do it how you would normally do it, that's because they see your character in the role. You know what I'm saying? So just act your natural character. Like,
Nah, for
I know
sure.
all growing up here be like, boy, you a character. Oh, you a
Yeah.
character. You know what I'm saying?
Be that
Just-
character.
You actually act your natural self. So that's dope to, you know what I'm saying, put people in the element to express themselves. And, you know, with the acting, it's a lot of, you got to be comfortable.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be comfortable. Even with shooting, like, you got to be confident and comfortable in your shots.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? So, yeah, y'all definitely executed a nice project, bro. Like,
Nah, for sure. I
a
appreciate
solid
it, man.
project. You know what I'm saying? So, give me some of the funny moments in filming, like, you know, the bloopers that didn't make it. That was,
Man,
you know,
Jay Zano, if you're hearing this, hurry up with my bloopers. I'm coming to get you, bro. We during the quick stop, we had one of the funniest bloopers, and it's coming soon. I promise you. Thank you for reminding me, bro. We was in the middle of filming, and it was the scene where Lenny had came in and he's robbing the cashier, Juan. Joshua Dambasi was playing that role, and Lenny was playing the robber, aka Freaky Fred.
Freaky
You
Fred.
know,
Where
Freaky
Freaky Fred was from? East
Fresno.
Fresno.
Freaky Fred from Fresno.
Yeah.
That was improvised too. You know, hey, my boy just said Freaky Fred from Fresno. That's me. But during that scene, you know, we had lights, camera. We had the camera rolling. Boom. Freaky Fred come through. You know, give me all the money in Spanish. You know, and there's a customer there. He put his hands up, drop everything. He damn near finna have a heart attack. He a security guard too. You know, we had to cut it real quick because you know he was damn near finna have a heart attack, and he's
Man.
I thought it was real. He found out it was just a movie, and he went crazy. He was just like, damn, bro, I thought it was a real robbery, but man, his expression, like, it was crazy, man.
Damn.
Like,
So he ain't see the cameras or none of that shit?
huh? He didn't see nothing, and he had a gun on him, and he said he was finna pull it out, but he didn't. But I'm glad he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see how he didn't see it. We had cameras, you know. We had the whole team there, you know.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, like, walking into that situation,
Yeah, it's tough,
it
man.
probably would have been crazy too, just being like,
Yeah, what the hell going
what the
on?
hell? Especially, you know, he probably goes to that store all the time and ain't never seen the camera crew off in there, none of that shit. So to see it, like, man, what the fuck?
Not only that, he see the cashier probably like,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, ain't nobody, everybody acting, but ain't nobody playing.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is it about to go down? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I'm glad that didn't escalate,
Nah, for sure.
because it definitely could have. So outside of this film right here, what's the next project you got coming up?
Man, thank you for asking that question. Next project coming out, I got a TV series coming. We shooting. We're gonna start shooting August 6th. That's on Sunday. We start shooting August 6th. Shout out 4 or 5. He wrote me a TV series called Highly Recommended, coming soon.
Oh yeah, so what that's about? Give us a little.
I'm excited, man.
Give us a little synopsis on that though.
Man, let's just say it's the show's about a young Mexican, struggling to bring his parents back to the States, and him and his boys come up with a concept, to hustle, and they don't always got the best ideas, let's just say that. But it's coming soon, man, and
Yeah,
it's the
that's
first,
hard.
it's the pilot. We shooting it on Sunday.
That's hard.
Shout out 4 or 5, he put this thing together, and man, the
Yeah,
script
shout
is
out
fire.
4-5. I got shit, my last film I just did. Devil's Kids 4-5 wrote that. Well, he wrote the original story. It was called Mirror Mirror. He wrote it as a TV series. I think it was like 5 episodes, and then my team went back in, added some things, added some characters to stretch it all the way out. We called it Devil's Kids, made it a full feature. So if y'all don't know, 4-5, I am 4-5 Films.
Facts.
Get familiar. You know what I'm saying? He's on the grind.
On the grind, man.
He making shit happen, and he's a dope ass writer. You know what I'm saying?
Magician.
Dope person all the way around, but he's definitely
Genuine.
good at what he do for sure.
Yeah, man.
I talk to 4-5 all the time. Well, he he called me all the time. We don't necessarily talk all the time because I be like, bro,
facts.
I'm really not even I'm not even a person to be random with. Like, you can't just call me randomly. Like, and I ain't trying to sound Hollywood or no crap like that, but you can't just call me and get me on the phone all the time.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta text me, and I have to decide if this conversation is worth talking on the phone.
Yeah.
But 4-5 is one of them people, like, he always got something to talk about. So I can't talk to him on the phone all the time because sometimes I'm not in the capacity to talk these conversations.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my boy. We actually got, that's crazy. Y'all shooting that next week, and I'm shooting one that he shot. I mean, I'm shooting one he wrote next week too.
That's crazy.
In broad day.
If you don't know, tap in, man.
Yeah, if you don't know, tap in. Yeah, we shooting one in broad day. It's about a guy and this group of friends. His the dude uncle like goes to jail. They got a storage business, and they do all these like transactions in broad day. And then his uncle set up like a lot of the cartel people, and it's a bunch of killing and action going on, and it's gonna be dope.
No, that sounds dope, bro.
It's gonna be dope.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah. So outside of the filming that you're getting into now, like what would you say like Houston is lacking in or what would you want to see changed in the film community out here in Houston?
Man, creativity.
Mm.
I think that's what we're lacking. You know what I mean? Creativity. We need more movies, more films. You know?
Right.
Man, bro.
Creativity. We need more substance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Houston people are so, like, we got such a big culture that our culture is so influential to us to where we don't even know, like, man, you on some Houston shit. You know what I'm saying? You won't even know it based on like I tell people all the time, like, name another city that's thriving musically or any kind of way just based on their culture alone. Like, we got real millionaires that's rapping about Houston shit.
Yep.
I don't know, no outside of Cali, you know what I'm saying? But name another city that have their own culture that they thriving off of. It ain't too many. I only know Houston. We got a bunch of underground people that's rapping about shit that's going on here. Now you got Atlanta, places like that they have a style. You know what I'm saying? They have a style of creating music or whatever. But as far as like, nigga, we rapping about riding foes, sipping drink, horses, popping trunk.
Yeah.
Lil Kiki sells hundreds of thousands of albums talking about the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Slim Thug, the same thing. You know,
it's
what
our
I'm saying?
culture, man.
It's culture. So with the films, it's down there like you can see a movie and be like, oh, they shot that shit in Houston.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Which, and to me, it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But do we want to see more diversity in the film that's coming out of Houston?
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
But we also have to take into consideration that like studios is important. Embracing studios is important. Embracing sets is important. We got to stop pulling up the granite high thinking that we gonna get a movie done. That's why I like your shit so much, because I'm like, damn, my boy is in a real store and it's done the real way. Like, it's not like no, run and gun type situation.
Appreciate it, bro.
It was really planned out. You know what I'm saying? And that store could be anywhere in the world. Like, you really could say, you really can get you some B-roll from any state and chop that bitch up and make that movie their movie.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We was in A-Leaf with it though, man.
Yeah, shout out A-Leaf. You know,
shout out A-Leaf, man. The big A.
That's just my take on what you saying about the creativity. So we got the quick stop, we got the joint that you about to do. Future endeavors outside of film, like what's the end goal for Big Sosa with the films?
Man, I want to shoot Future. I'm trying to shoot a 70-minute movie, man.
Full feature,
a full movie, you know, and for anybody who's done a full movie, shout out to you, you know. The movie that I did, you know, it was like 6-7 minutes, you know, and it was a lot of work, man. So,
yeah.
You know, I shout out to you. You know,
you've
done a lot of stuff. If you don't know the process, bro, it's a process, especially when you got a lot of stuff going on already. You know, you got shoots going on, you got real life, family, and then outside of that, you still got to go back home and edit in the dungeon. You know, so
yeah, man, it's hard.
It's hard, man.
Like, it's hard work, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, like, with myself, produced, directed 3 of my own full-length features.
Hell yeah, bro.
I think I'm 14, maybe 15 total shot. You know what I'm saying? I did 5 movies with one production company. Just slated up for another 4 movies with this same production company. You know what I'm saying? So when you on these movie sets, what people don't understand is you entwining with 20, 30 different people every day. You exchanging energies with different people every single day.
Facts.
You still got to go back and do your regular life. Like, I got the studio I got to run, you know, clothing brand I got to run. And on top of that, I have to work too. Like, I got to be a worker when I go to these people sit. So
facts.
It's a lot that come with this shit when you trying to advance in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like
it's a hustle.
Man, I'm damn near like a young OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that I'm the youngest. I ain't gonna say the youngest, but I think I'm the fastest growing DP in the city for sure.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't know not one person solely who shot more movies than me in 1 year.
It's tough too.
So quick though, like, and I got paid for every movie I done except the one that I done. You know what I'm saying? I got what I wanted each time. Each time I got more. And like I said, I done 5 films with one company, and that company is getting bigger. They just renewed their deal with their distribution company with more money. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to you, bro, is just to keep going. Only thing that you doing that I wish I would have did was I wish I would have did a few short films first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
I jumped out there, my first feature. Like, met my business partner. She was like, how much you want to charge me to shoot the movie? I was like, shit, I don't know what to charge. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. And the crazy thing about it is she hired a cool cast like that and been doing movies and shit before. So I was kind of like
nervous,
bro. I'm wearing a Rolex to work,
yeah.
my diamond rings and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, Nah, I don't want to do that.
Ugh.
So I wish I would have had like a little more film knowledge, but I made it happen though. We made it
Nah,
happen.
man, you gotta jump in that water sometimes. You know, that's the
Yeah.
only way you gonna know. You know.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing that I admire about you, bro, is that like not only because a lot of times, and I can speak for myself too, we get wrapped up into other people's shit.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? We get wrapped into answering them phone calls and them last minute requests to pull up here, pull up there. We get wrapped up into that shit, and we put a lot of our own things on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? As a creative, because this other situation might be more fulfilling for what we got going on or what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud any creative that's actually like still making time to do their own projects, no matter how short,
sure.
how long. You know what I'm saying? But you taking the necessary steps to build up to that. So shit, you got a 6-minute film. You finna do another one. I'm pretty sure that one's gonna be longer. But you taking the time to learn
Yeah, bro.
with your own shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And I actually have a project pending too. It's actually with the sound team Netta and them. They doing the sound on it. It's I didn't shoot or anything. You know, Jeffrey Fontaine shot it. Shannon directed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The Wrong One. Written by Jannard Harper. Shout out Jannard Harper.
Yeah, I like Jannard.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Jay
Shout out
Harper,
Jannard.
man.
Man, Jannard was one of the people like that first. I tell people this all the time. Like,
Believed in me.
yes, bro.
Yeah.
Jannard is, to me, in my opinion, Jannard is the biggest filmmaker in Houston.
Facts.
For sure. I don't give a damn who did what. I don't feel like
Underrated.
I don't feel like he get enough credit, bro.
Don't get enough credit, and he underrated, man.
Yeah, I don't feel like he get enough credit, and I don't feel like, but that's also too like what people don't understand in this game. You have to pop your shit,
Got to.
and Jannard is real like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah, you got to show.
Yeah, you gotta show they motherfucker.
Gotta show 'em, man.
So shout out to I did Bruise with Jannard. I did the video scene in H-Town when they shot H-Town. Bruise, H-Town, Hood Fetish.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Jannard one of the people like, he's always inviting. He's always like,
Man, always.
with the dread shit, I just hit him like, hey, I'm finna pull up. He was like, big. He sent me the thing. Like, it wasn't no, no kind of conflict or question.
Yeah, for sure.
He
Spoke
real
up.
like showcasing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so Jannard, we appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
bro.
For sure. Because it's hard, like, it's hard to find people that actually
Genuine.
and that still like care. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because he be doing his thing. Like Jannard is the biggest filmmaker. And actually, I kind of took one of Jannard's jobs. And
Oh,
I
man.
appreciate him for it. I appreciate him for outgrowing the situation that helped me grow.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, because a director that I work very, very closely with, Jannard shot 2 of his projects that kind of catapulted his situation. In my opinion, I don't know if it's true or not, but how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like those 2 movies really did something for that director. And Jannard had other things going on at the time, and he ain't want to tie into the situation, and I did. And this is something I told Jannard too. Like, hey, bro, I appreciate you for not taking the job. I was able to get the job and shit. Now me and dude, we like super solid, and him and Jannard still super solid too. It's just like in this game, people got to understand like sometimes you take the opportunities and sometimes you don't. That shouldn't make or break the relationship. Like just cause me and you ain't working together right now or anything like that should make us bitter towards each other. And I appreciate Jannard and the director for both being kind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and
No,
staying genuine on that shit there. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's hard. So, what do you enjoy more? You enjoy the more structured shooting, or you enjoy just creating?
Man, so You know, I came in the game, you know, more run and gun type, you know,
Right.
pulling up to the hood and shoot a music video like 12 o'clock midnight, you know. So, you know, it's just a lot of, you know, I came in the game just straight up run and gunning, you know, and that's kind of what I ran with. But, you know, I've seen that when I structure things and I come up with a treatment and, you know, it comes out a lot better. My vision, you know, my vision comes to life. I bring that vision to life when I, you know, put it on on a treatment, you know, and that's really important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And coming from someone like me that's done a million music videos, running good type, you know, I'd say take that extra step and do a treatment. You know, get with the artists and get with their visions, and you know, bring it to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's important.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that because I know like what they say. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah,
I think that's the saying,
for sure.
and it's true, man. And that make things go a whole lot smoother. Like you know, just planning your shit out, taking your time. I think that's another reason too. Like, man, it's cool to take your time. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Don't doubt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't live in doubt, but definitely, if you got the time to take it and the time to take time to prepare,
Yeah,
that's key.
got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is expensive, and not even off of the money. It's more expensive on time on shit that you can't get back, and that's time.
Time, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's the most expensive thing in this game. Like, is your time because you invest too much time, you gonna miss out on the money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the money gonna reappear, but that time
Can't get it back, man.
get that shit back, man,
Yeah,
for
bro.
sure. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna close this thing out, man, with some kind words of encouragement from my boy, man. What do you have to say to the up and coming filmmaker? You know what I'm saying?
Man, keep working, stay consistent, just keep shooting, keep learning. You know what I'm saying? Just put it out, man. Shoot, just put it out. You know, you never gonna know if it's good or not. You know, and as content creators, we feel like it's never good enough. You know, but you know, just put it out. I promise you, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, for sure,
They're gonna
man.
love it.
Yeah, man, Big Sosa, I appreciate you for coming
sure,
through,
bro.
man.
It's a pleasure, bro.
OP Films,
Yeah.
PBG. We gonna be Actually, we got a project coming up. Did you know about that?
I got the juice.
I got the juice. Yeah, y'all stay on the lookout for that. I got the juice. You know, a little situation I put together for my good folks.
Yeah,
you know.
man. Stay
And
tuned.
that's the thing too. Another thing, don't be afraid to pass the plug, man.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to pass the plug, cause it's always gonna come back around in some type of way. Like if you know somebody doing something, and you too caught up or busy to take on the challenge or the job, man, pass the situation. Don't stall it. You know what I'm saying? Don't stall on the ball now. So
No, for sure.
yeah, man, Big Sauce, Grade A Dre,
Already.
OP Films, PBG, man. Y'all stay on the lookout. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna drop the
Thanks.
link to the Quick Stop movie in the description.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Follow my boy OP Films.
OP Films 94 on the gram, man. And if you ain't plugged by Dre, you ain't made.
Hey man, at all. We out.